Hey guys, welcome back to Day 2K Universe Mode. Tonight, welcome to week 100, where Mr. McMahon himself opens up the show and states that tonight, Raw is going old school. So, with that, every champion Raw has to offer will be in action tonight against a legend who has paved the path for the current generation of superstars. Also later tonight, there will be a no disqualification match with Daniel Bryan and Eric Bischoff, as previously made official last week. And now, we're off to our Cruiserweight opener, which will be our first featured match as the Cruiserweight Champion. Hugh Elliott hopes to turn his luck around as he faces legendary junior heavyweight Jushin Thunder Liger. Can Hugh pick up a win in our first match of Raw Week 100?
And here we have a superstar with a big chip on his shoulder. He has certainly felt overlooked recently. Well, he has a chance to change that perception in this matchup. Yeah, but he's staring at someone who's shown a lot of hustle to be in this spot. Whether he's studying tape or spending extra time at the PC, he expected this challenge and is ready for it. Reversal! Can he take advantage? And they fail to hit the mark. Jawbreaker! You can pick up your teeth in the third row. What a hurricanrana! He fends off the attack. Big height on that moonsault. German suplex released. He's heading up top. Thinking big. Trying to find his bearings, but it looks like his end is near. Flying. Diving cannonball senton. Incredible agility. Ooh, and a reversal. Up high. Crash landing. He went right into that turnbuckle. He reverses it. Oh, what a kick. Steered clear of that. This superstar building incredible momentum. Oh, I mean, this is, I don't know how the superstar's doing it. Down and out moments ago. Back in it now. Oh, right to the kidneys. Golly. Ooh, harsh kick. Springboard misses the target. Right to the back. Face crusher. He has him right where he wants him. Lights out. DDT connects. Able to interrupt the attack. Will this be enough? Gets the shoulder up. Channeling his energy to stay in this matchup. Fails to connect on the springboard. Oh, man. This looks like the setup, too. Buster! Well, I put my money on that guy tonight. Makes the cover. What in the world? He's in total disbelief. That did not finish the job. Everyone watching this is in total disbelief right now. Everything possible was done to win there, but it just fell short. Perhaps thinking about what to do next here. Put down face first. Treading all over their opponent. What a drop kick. Flipping the script on him there. Scoop slam. Evading offense. Oh, he got him. Is he going to let this in? Trap, hold on, trying to maneuver out. Dropping bombs right now and escapes. Kick right to the body. Spin kick to the midsection. Kick right to the back of the leg. Great evasion through the legs. Hurricanrana. And look at this now. Bad intentions coming with this hold.
Tied up tight.
This one's over. Tap out coming. How do you get out of this? Oh, look at that. What a great counter. He's a projectile now.
Taking a trip outside, but he's got to be mindful of the count.
Great counter.
Holy cow! What outrageous athleticism. Pop-up hurricanrana.
He's returning fire. A running hurricanrana. 3, 4. He gets back into the ring.
Catapulting down on the opponent. He's positioning himself, closing in. Once more, setting it up. Sit-out slam.
Springboard, corkscrew, crossbody. The close of this match is just ahead.
Might want to walk it off or shake it off or do whatever he needs to do.
Oh, no, he could be caught here. Bad spot for him. He gives up. It's over. Finally ends it. And all the bloodshed. Perhaps worth it now.
The legendary Jushin Thunder Liger defeats Hugh Elliott, making the Cruiserweight Champion 0-3 this season. Tough break, but after the match, Hugh Elliott and Liger would both rise to their feet and bow to one another and shake hands in a mutual sign of respect. With this being a one-time appearance for Liger, our only question is what happens to Hugh Elliott at this upcoming pay-per-view as he faces Rey Mysterio and Santos Escobar for his title. Up next, a retro addition to the Fandango's Ballroom Challenge. This time, it's actually in a ballroom, who'd have thought? But this is going to be far from a lovely dance for Fandango as he's going to be facing off against the immortal Hulk Hogan. Hogan would absolutely obliterate Fandango using his overwhelming strength from eating his vitamins to keep the dancer on the back foot. Hogan would blast Fandango with a big boot, setting him up for Hogan's famous leg drop, but he would stop and contemplate the true meaning of life. This deep and existential moment of reflection would make Hogan see the light and become a hugger, giving Fandango a hug of such intensity and joy, Fandango would be forced to reciprocate with a bro hug for the ages. Wait, I don't think Fandango was giving Hogan a bro hug. Right, anyway, Hulk Hogan earns Raw another dance partner as the season slowly continues due to my own slow editing and such. I mean, as the season continues. Hogan, can you wrap it up here? I'm kind of floundering over here. We've got, like, 5 other matches to get to on the card, so can we speed it up, please? We get it, you like the spotlight. Just cut him off. Next, rather than have a match, Stephanie McMahon would bring out the IIConics and the WWE Women's Tag Team Champions, Amy Stone and Cassidy Williams. Billie Kay and Peyton Royce would berate Amy, claiming that she isn't a real champion, she's just a fan walking around with a replica belt from WWE's shop. And as for Cassidy, she's just trying to fill a void, knowing that her old partner is gone, and no matter how desperate she may be, she will never find a partner or a friend as close to her as the IIConics are to one another. And rather than respond, Amy would throw a kick straight to Billie Kay, leveling her as Cassidy would toss Peyton Royce outside of the ring. The team would then grip the women's tag team titles, hoisting them over their heads. Now we go from one tag team division to another as The Hurt Business, Bobby Lashley and Cedric Alexander, face off against the Outsiders, Scott Hall and Kevin Nash, in non-title action. These competitors would be able to put each other in unusual positions for each other, with Lashley and Nash finding themselves being manhandled unlike usual, especially Nash, who would end up 10 feet in the air. Cedric would end up getting stuck on the receiving end of heaps of punishment from the Outsiders, but would end up receiving a temporary break thanks to his own quick thinking, getting a quick pin on Nash. But he ultimately would fail to capitalize. But with that said, that brief break would allow him to start utilizing his inhuman abilities, his speed and agility even being enough to flip the big man, Kevin Nash. He'd also be able to connect with an incredible brainbuster on Nash. Going into the pin afterwards, he would only receive a 2 count. Nash would respond with a jackknife powerbomb, but Lashley would break up the pin at 1 and chaos would end up ensuing.
Sometimes I get so mad, there's no controlling me. My thoughts get so bad, I'm like, I might grab a bat, I don't know. My wrath, my blood boils over like, oh God, here goes. I lost all feeling from my head.
And the chaos would continue after a second jackknife.
For the rest of the show. So have you ever felt betrayed? Switches how you see things. Realize something needs change. Cause I know you got me up. Let me show you what's up. Cause enough is enough. I'll take a face full of pavement just to make a statement. I know there's no turning back. Oh God, adrenaline wasted. So mad I can taste it. I know there's no turning back. I'll do what it takes, I ain't making mistakes like that. I'll bleed on your face to make you go take it back. I'll lose my shit, I go crazy when I'm mad. And now you go wish you shut the fuck up real bad. And now that I'm gone, yeah, I know there's no turning back. And now that I'm gone, yeah, I know there's no turning back. I'll take smoke, I'ma poke a hole through you, choking's overdue. Come at me and you won't get any older, dude. Crack your holder too. Heating up inside of me.
This match would ultimately reach its finale when Lashley locked in the Hurt Lock. The Hurt Business regained some momentum after Kofi Kingston defeated Lashley last week. Now they hope to keep business on track as they look forward to Payback this week. This time next week, will we still see the tag team titles around the waists of the Hurt Business? Backstage, The Rock could be seen having a conversation with some of the members of the Raw roster when Stone Cold Steve Austin would come into frame and spin The Rock around. Tension could be felt in the air as the two would stare each other down before The Rock would smile. The two would shake hands, hugging it out even, before going on to reminisce about the good old days where they were heated rivals, with Austin even taking a jab at The Rock for flopping around like a fish. Now, the WWE Champion and the Conqueror, DJ Steidle, faces his first bout of action this season as he partakes in the Week 100 festivities with non-title action against the Nature Boy, Ric Flair. Something about his face tells me DJ doesn't like Flair that much. Wonder if it's related to the Empire at all. Either way, Flair's gonna need to do all the cheating he can to stand a chance. Flair would be able to draw blood, dropping DJ with a vicious piledriver. But now, Steidle is seeing red, and he ends up using a weapon from the arsenal of one of Flair's old opponents, the Jackhammer. Just to get a near fall. Steidle would end up utilizing a pile driver of his own, one he calls Ready Aim. And he would end up firing with a new move from his arsenal, the Omni Storm. DJ Steidle picks up the win over the 16-time world champion after showing off a bit of his expanded moveset. And now, after giving us a shot that'd be perfect for a poster or a t-shirt if there wasn't a licensing issue, and sending a message to the Heartbreak Kid, DJ Steidle sets his sights on Payback, where he'll face Shawn Michaels. Up next, tensions boiled over in the past few weeks, and now we'll see Daniel Bryan taking on the Raw General Manager, Eric Bischoff, in a no disqualification match. But before the match began, we would see the shocking arrival of the Outsiders, who immediately made it clear they were not only on Bischoff's side, but not just there to watch, as they would climb up onto the apron. Bryan now finds himself in a 3-on-1 situation. But it could be worse. At least they seem to be toying with their meal by adhering to tag team rules. Bryan would realize what his best bet was in this contest, and would rely on his own striking prowess as well as technical savvy. He would also take advantage of a certain someone's very well-known weakness. Unfortunately for him though, there's a reason you try to avoid having multiple opponents at once. Eric Bischoff would get bold after seeing Daniel Bryan get powerbombed across the metal barricades brought out for tonight's event. But when Daniel Bryan would show some life and attempt to get his hands on Bischoff, Bischoff's cowardice would shine through as he ran for dear life. Once Bryan had been weakened further, Bischoff would show off some of his training for the match, trying to make himself seem like a bit of a striker, even though we all know he's really not. Bischoff and Nash would then utilize brutal tag team offense, just wearing Bryan down as the numbers got to him. Bischoff would try to pick up the win after a razor's edge from Hall, but Daniel, purely off of instinct, would kick out at 2. But instinct wouldn't be enough, and Daniel Bryan would find himself being pinned by Eric Bischoff after a jackknife powerbomb. Through some trickery and an unfair advantage, Eric Bischoff has abused his power as general manager in order to give himself a victory over Daniel Bryan by bringing in his old friends from the NWO. An absolutely despicable and blatant abuse of power that I'm sure won't go without a response from Bryan. Up next, it's time for our co-main event. And the second featured match of the night is a rematch of sorts from WrestleMania 19, as the United States Champion Triple H faces his old rival Booker T in non-title action. Can Triple H repeat the events of Mania 19 and defeat the former King of the Ring?
This showdown boils down to respect. Triple H claims Booker T does not deserve to be in the same ring with him. Book is going to take the game, eat his words. That's right, I said it, sucker!
Your meal planning on Triple H's behalf is all well and good, Saxton, but if Booker T wants to be mentioned in the same breath as an all-time great, like the Cerebral Assassin, Booker's gonna have to earn it.
Booker has defeated the game, Corey, but Triple H refuses to give Booker his due. What Triple H doesn't realize is that it just motivates Booker to keep coming back, which brings us to tonight.
There goes Booker T, set hard to the outside.
Out of the ring, what's his plan here? Oh! Right to the back. Oh, ruthless striking.
Carefully placed stomp to the arm.
Hooked up. Oh, shin breaker. Book retaliates. Oh, spine buster. Super kick. He saw it coming, taking advantage. 6. Had Triple H well scouted.
Powerbomb planted. What are you guys thinking? Obviously not about the ref's count, Cole.
Get up. Oh, saw it coming. Attack to the midsection. Triple H, as crafty as they come, really have to keep your head on a swivel and maintain alert when you're in the ring with the game.
That's right. Triple H always seems to be 2 steps ahead, but I do think you're onto something about keeping your head on a swivel. That's the only way to have a chance of avoiding falling victim to Triple H's preparedness.
Stomping. Ouch. Oh, Booker anticipated that. Powerless position to be in right now. Oh, sent flying. He eludes the contact. That kick right on point. He's taking some good hits. Booker T with a well-timed shot.
I want to see him throw hands. Kick to the midsection.
Booker T.
You gotta love it. There might be nothing left in Triple H.
Pin. 1, 2. No way. No way.
Triple H H got the shoulder up in the nick of time. Incredible awareness to remain in this matchup.
It is unreal that this match is still going on after a maneuver that would end most matches. Booker T climbing to the top turnbuckle.
Sky high.
It's a drop kick. Woo! Triple H facing a beatdown.
And Triple H somewhat scrambling here, clearly not expecting his opponent to come as prepared to this matchup here tonight as he has. Right now, it's Triple H who needs to keep his head on a swivel.
Bad predicament right here.
And over the top into a rough landing. Blast off.
He's absorbing some tough hits now.
There's been plenty of action in this match, and the cost of that is really showing now. Oh my goodness.
Just striking at will. Brock retaliates.
The game struggling. Triple H at the mercy of his opponent. One. Here it comes. He caught that with his face, but now Triple H is bleeding. Here comes an atomic drop.
He's going for it all.
Watch out.
They need to be aware of a countout right now. Heads outside, but this one has to end in the ring. He's heading to the floor, but he can't take his time.
Inverted atomic drop. Ooh.
Reversal catches Booker T. Great reversal. This isn't going to be pretty. Oh, right to the kidneys.
What's coming here? Submission move being applied.
Can they get the grip locked in? An extreme amount of pressure in this submission hold.
There is no doubt surrender is imminent.
He let it go.
Yeah, I wonder why.
Wheels are turning in Booker's head.
Oh, God. I know what's next. Booker T has this wrapped up. Shoulders down. 2, 3.
That's it. The blood and sweat put into this match. Well worth it.
With a scissor kick, Booker T has picked up the win over the United States champion Triple H. And after pulling off such a feat with the performance he had, Booker T has also earned himself a spot on the Raw roster, making him the newest signee to the Red brand. And now it's time for our main event as the Raw Women's Champion, Malandra Allen, ahead of her match against Becky Lynch at Payback, faces a former Women's Champion in the form of Michelle McCool. Can Malandra defeat her opponent tonight and head into Payback with a victory?
Do you guys have any expectations for this superstar as this match gets underway?
Yeah, I expect to see a side of her that we've only seen glimpses of. I'm talking about her mean streak really coming to the forefront.
She certainly has that malicious side of her, and it could be extremely beneficial to let it out here.
That all said, she's facing off against a woman who's been more than willing to go the extra mile. I'm talking about a woman who we've seen push her own limits time and time again. Oof. Now trampling the opposition.
lands with a counter. Wind him up. Boom. Knock him down. Ouch. From the... with authority. Stiff kick. Top rope. Here we go. Soaring. Boom. Perfectly timed with the knees. Well-placed kick. Able to get the advantage here. Oh, my. Inflicting pain at will. She's fighting back. And set right into the corner. And it's reverse pain for that mistake. Oh, perfect kick. Trying to chop her down with a low kick. Oh, it's punishing the right arm. She's feeling the hurt here. Yeah, but too soon to be worried. Straining that trapezius muscle. She had it scouted. Oh, what a punch. That's how you stop your opponent. Taking off from the ropes. Boom, a forearm smack. Counters, this could be an opportunity. Coming next. The shoulders. Oh, no. Back stunner. And now she's climbing to the top turnbuckle. Incoming. Splash. Headed to the top rope. Uh-oh. Knees right to the spine. Face first, good night. Oh, that backfired on her. Connects on the kick. She's losing some steam now.
At this stage of the match, they are clearly starting to feel the effects of this back and forth.
Answering back. Up into the torture rack. Beast close the book on this one. Cover. 1, 2. She kicks out. I don't believe it. Had to dig deep to break that pin. But can it be done again? How much is left after that? Was not able to seal the deal with her best move. Now she's asking, what more can I do? Oof. We knew we were in for something special between these competitors, but they are taking things over their own limits. Uh-oh. She can be setting up for a submission here. She returns the favor there. Boom! Knocked down. Ouch. Avoiding contact. There's that. With a downward spiral. Oh, she got out of there. And a sliding knee strike. Every person in this capacity crowd is on their feet.
And with good reason. These superstars are earning all of their respect.
Oh, it's punishing the right arm. We might be close to the end.
She is barely standing at this point.
Oh, look out. Got the knees up just in time. This could turn things around. Oof, kick.
Wait, no. Wow. Leave the night light on for her, because this is over.
Amazing! Oh, that was more than close. That was inches away from 3
millimeters.
There's got to be some sense of desperation right now. She's used her best weapon, but the match still continues. She heads out of the ring.
Interesting strategy.
And here we go. Locked in. It's locked in. Into an armbar. Submission move locked in.
Well, this isn't going to win the fall, but it's going to do a lot of damage.
She's tapping, but it doesn't matter at all in this situation.
She's got an answer for that.
3. Taking a moment to get pumped off of this crowd's incredible energy.
Mounted palm strikes. Oh, a nasty stop to finish it off.
Really just laying it in.
Able to reverse. Oh, quite an effective counter. What a counter. Boy, what a kick. What energy in this arena tonight.
I'm getting goosebumps. And dropping a hair, too.
Suplex. Making it look easy.
Take off.
Splash.
She's going up.
Top rope here.
From the top. Big height, bigger impact. Fortune favors the bold. These risks could be a winning strategy. Taking flight. Huge impact. You have got to be kidding me. Using your body as a missile over and over again.
Reversal. Can she capitalize? Oh, just turn that around.
What's coming next?
The shoulders.
Oh, no.
Big stunner. Climbing to the top rope. Uh-oh. Shooting star press.
Turn the lights out. Good night.
2. It's over. Brutality finally comes to an end.
Malandra Allen picks up the win with a risky, physics-defying shooting star press. And now she sets her sights on Sunday, where she'll go one-on-one with the man, Becky Lynch, for her Women's Championship. Will Malandra still be the champion by this time next week? Well, you'll have to wait until Thursday? Wednesday? To find out? I don't really know when this is going to be going up. I just know I'm trying to get the footage off of my computer by the time 2K23 comes out. So, yeah. You'll have to find out then. So, if you like what you saw, hit that like button. If you are new here and you want to see more Day-to-Day 2K Universe mode, and I'm sure you are new here since this is a brand new channel, hit that subscribe button. I don't care for the bell. If you want to follow me on any of my other social medias, Instagram, Twitter, you want to follow my Twitch account or join my subreddit, links are all in the description down below. And yeah, I'll see you guys later.